How to build an InnoBot robot. The first step is to install the servos. Be sure the servo shafts are positioned on the front, flatter end of the chassis. The fasteners are very small, so it's a little bit difficult to get them threaded. Using a wrench can make the assembly easier. The size should be 7/32 inch or 5.5 millimeters. Or you can use a small crescent wrench. And now we're just installing the second servo on the other side. Step 2 is to install the ball transfer unit. The ball bearing should be pointed downward. Step 3 is to install the battery holder. I'm inserting the batteries now while it's easier to access, but you can also wait until the end to avoid powering the robot during assembly. Secure the battery holder to the chassis using the adhesive foam. Step 4 is to install the Explore board. You can choose to solder your circuits, but for this demo, we're using a breadboard. The advantage of using a breadboard is that you can easily change your circuits as needed. Use the adhesive on the back of the breadboard to secure it to the Explore board. Next, we'll mount the standoffs to the Explore board. And then mount the Explore board onto the chassis. Orient the breadboard toward the front of the chassis and insert the standoffs into the forward set of holes. And this is where that 7/32 wrench comes in handy, because on this step you have to torque the nut. Step 5 is to install the wheels. Break the wheels off of the rest of the injection molding and put the tires on. Fasten the star-shaped servo horns onto the wheel assemblies. Then install the wheels onto the servo shafts. Step 6 is to connect the cables. Connect the left wheel servo to the P10 servo connector. Connect the right wheel servo to the P11 servo connector. And remember to orient your servo cables with the black ground cable connecting to the pin marked with the ground symbol. And connect the battery holder to the external power supply connector. And lastly, secure the servo cables to the chassis with the cable tie. And now your InnoBot is assembled and ready for programming. Check out our other video tutorials on how to program the InnoBot.